Hey friends! My name is Desiree, aka Mama Friendly. Welcome to my channel. I do all sorts of things on this channel, from cooking videos to vlogs, hauls, planner videos, homeschool videos, and then some. So if any of these things sound like fun to you, I hope that you will subscribe and join me on my YouTube adventure. This video is a collaboration hosted by Kat at Southern Farm and Kitchen and Tamara from Southern Wife Everyday Life. I'll be linking both of their channels in the description box of this video, along with a link to the playlist so that you can see what everybody else has for their hauls. Yes, you heard me right, but you probably guessed from the title, this video is a grocery haul. I do these every once in a while on my channel, and I always find it interesting to see what other people buy to cook and eat, especially from different parts of the country. Now, for some context, I eat gluten and dairy-free 100% of the time. So does my son. I tend to eat lower carb. My husband, however, eats a completely standard American diet. So a lot of the things you're gonna see here are on the whole foods, gluten-free, dairy-free side, with the occasional just standard American diet thing thrown in. This grocery haul is from two different stores. Every week I order groceries both on Amazon Fresh and on Whole Foods, and I get them delivered. So I'm gonna show you guys what I got for this week, and at the end I'm gonna show you my little menu for the week so you can see what I'm planning to do with all of these groceries. Let's get into it. So the first order to arrive was the Amazon Fresh order, and these are groceries that you can order directly from an Amazon warehouse. First thing I have here are some bags of hearts of romaine. That is my preferred green for salads, so I got a bunch. Speaking of a bunch, I always get loads and loads of eggs every week. I easily go through 18 to 36 eggs myself every week. Next thing I have is some pre-diced red onion. Red onion is my favorite. If you've watched any of my cooking videos though, you know that my knife skills are garbage. And so if I can avoid cutting onions, I will do that. So have them pre-cut there, probably for a recipe. I buy at least one bottle of this Minute Maid frozen lemon juice every single week because I put lemon juice on everything, and this is the only one I found that does not taste artificial at all. It actually just tastes like lemons. I also have a bag of frozen cauliflower that I will be using for a recipe. I'm not a big fan of cauliflower usually, so I do not eat it by itself unless I'm planning to doctor it up in some sort of a way where it is unrecognizable as cauliflower anymore. We have some nectarines here that I got for the kiddo. Next, we have a bag of organic broccoli that I do enjoy eating all on its own. I usually roast it. We have some oven roasted turkey breast. I probably bought this just to snack on. And these are a lot of organic hot dogs. These are for my son. He really likes it when I cut them up into itty bitty pieces and fry them in bacon fat. He just pops them like they're popcorn. Roast beef. I really like the Applegate brand for most things because they're like super clean ingredients. We have the roast beef, we have the salami. The salami is for my son. The roast beef is for me to snack on nights that I don't feel like cooking, basically. More Applegate stuff. This is the no sugar added bacon. I usually buy this for me and buy the regular uncured bacon for my son, although he'll eat the no sugar added in a pinch. I think this week they were out of the regular kind, so I just got no sugar for everyone. This is a little thing of heavy cream that I'm gonna need for a recipe. Otherwise, I don't usually buy dairy products whatsoever unless my husband has a special request of some sort for his cereal or something. Let's clear the way here. I usually put things away as I go, so it's not usually this chaotic. But my husband fries things all the time and he never has oil, so I got him a big thing of oil there. Got a couple cans of organic coconut milk. I like to have this on hand for baking. The next few items are for baking, and again, I have them on hand in case I need them, but likely this was meant for recipes. So I have a couple bags of my favorite gluten-free flour. I have a very not gluten-free cake mix here, and I've got a bag of unsweetened coconut flakes. These were all definitely for recipes, which you've probably already seen if you frequent my channel. Got some tomatoes here. I really like grape and cherry tomatoes. I'm not a big fan of like regular sized tomatoes, but I do like to add these to my salads or even just to snack on with some, you know, deli meats or whatever. And here's your girl hugging up on some dill, as one does. I absolutely love dill. I put it on everything. We have some zucchini. I like to keep these around actually to make zoodles, to make like pasta noodles, but out of zucchini. And we have some mushrooms, baby bellas. I'm not particular about the kind of mushrooms I eat. These were probably on sale, which is why I got them. Here we have a big old bag of Honeycrisp apples. They're my son's absolute favorite. They're my absolute favorite apples too. When I eat apples, it has to be a Honeycrisp. They're basically the only apples that my son will eat, so I make sure to buy some every single week. Now we're moving on to the Whole Foods order, and this is going to be a much smaller order. I typically order the bulk of my groceries from Amazon Fresh because it's cheaper, but I've had some shaky, speaking of shaky, I've had some shaky experiences with buying proteins from Amazon Fresh, so I typically will take the plunge and pay the Whole Foods prices for our meats because I trust their meats more than I do the ones from Amazon Fresh. So we have here a few steaks that I'm probably going to grill up and use for salads. Here's more of that bacon. This is the kind that my son really likes, and I guess I was able to get some at Whole Foods, but it is more expensive at Whole Foods. So got as much as I could for the amount that I was willing to spend. And this is my favorite dairy-free cheese, the Follow Your Heart Parmesan shreds. I put that on everything from salads to pastas to my eggs, literally everything. This is also my favorite coffee creamer. It's the Nut Pods Original. I use that as a milk substitute for everything, even for cereals. And this is Kite Hill Sour Cream, the best dairy-free sour cream I've found. You can absolutely trick somebody that eats dairy into thinking it's regular. It's that good. I really highly recommend Kite Hill, most of their things. If you're dairy-free, really good. Not food, obviously, but this is my son's favorite soap when he's not using up all of my Lush, and it was like $2 off, so I bought 3 bottles because I know that we're going to get through it, and I might as well get it while it's still a little cheaper than usual. So that's going to conclude my grocery orders for the week. This is pretty much what I need to get through any given week period. As you saw, we eat a lot of eggs, we eat a lot of bacon, some veggies, mostly meats, and my husband likes to do his own groceries, which is why there's not a whole lot of standard American diet type stuff in here. I'm going to go ahead and include the prices for both the Amazon Fresh and the Whole Foods. Please make sure you tip your shoppers and your drivers. These prices are including tip. So based on everything that I ordered and also everything that I know I have in my pantry and in my freezer, I like to make this little meal plan or schedule, if you will. Now, it's not hard and fast. I'm not married to these days having these meals. It's more so to give myself a guideline so that I can remember to take things out of the freezer, and that way I'm not caught by surprise on any given night because the thing I was gonna make is still frozen. But there's always a little bit of wiggle room, and if push comes to shove, we'll get some takeout from Pollo Tropical or Chipotle, which are the places that we can all agree on and that match everybody's dietary needs. All right, friends, that's gonna do it for my grocery haul and meal plan this week. I'm curious how these prices for this amount of food and for these types of food compare to where you live. I'm in South Florida, and I know that the cost of living down here is pretty expensive, but I also know it's not the most expensive place in the country, so I'm really looking forward to hearing from you all about that. Is there anything on the meal plan that sounds interesting to you that maybe you'd like to see me cook? Let me know that too. And once again, I want to thank Kat and Tamara for hosting. Make sure you check out their channels. Make sure you check out that playlist. Send everybody some love. Let them know I sent you. And let me know what's your favorite place to grocery shop. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I hope you'll please give it a big thumbs up. I'd also love it if you would subscribe and click that notification bell because I post at least 3 times a week and I wouldn't want you to miss a minute. Thanks so much again for watching. Bye.